In the heart of the shining galactic Senate, where marble floors reflect stars stolen from dead worlds, the alien leaders sit like frozen statues covered in gold armor and false peace, their eyes cold like empty moons, their votes falling like knives onto one word repeated again and again on glowing screens: exile. 10 million humans not present to defend themselves, their voices muted in history, their stories erased by fear disguised as justice. The Speaker of the Senate, tall insectoid creature with eyes like black oil, bangs a crystal hammer, the sound sharp and final. Humanity is hereby exiled to Ruin 03. They will not be allowed return. Applause from seats where the powerful sit protected by comfort and ignorance. Whispers travel like venom through halls. Good, they are dangerous. They think too fast. They adapt too much. They will take galaxy one day. And behind these words lie centuries of fear of species that grows stronger under pressure instead of breaking, fear of minds that turn failure into invention like alchemy of survival. No human army stands here, no human ambassador allowed to speak, because Council learned long ago humans do not win debates, they win futures. They choose Ruin 03, a planet older than hate, known in database as geological corpse, no water, no plants, no atmosphere, only thin chemical fog that eats lungs, desert storms that cut stone, dust that kills batteries, ground full of salt and poison, a place Council believes perfect empty grave, where humans will die in 30 days, maybe less. 10 million humans packed into huge ships like old refugee caravans, some crying, some silent, some holding children wrapped in blankets made from memories of Earth, mothers telling stories about rivers and green leaves, children asking, "What is a river?" Because young ones born in space never saw sky, only steel and recycled air, while soldiers escort not to protect them but to watch them fall into exile like trash thrown from rich table. Alien cameras installed everywhere, drones flying above landing zones, broadcasting live across galaxy like entertainment show, commentators laughing, betting how long humans will survive, some saying 10 days, some saying 3 hours. One cruel voice says, "Give them weak, they eat each other." Crowds drinking in bars on planets never felt hunger before, never felt fear of death from cold night or empty stomach. They watch humans walking down ramps of ships like ghosts walking into desert. Grave, expecting tears, begging, breaking. But something strange happens, something galaxy never predicted because fear makes blind. Humans do not cry. They look at dead world with calm eyes like travelers arriving home. Old veteran with metal leg touches soil and tastes dust on tongue, whispers, "This ground can grow." Engineers look at storms and see not danger but energy. Farmers look at cracked valley and see future fields not famine. Mechanics look at broken parts of landing gear and see tools not scraps. Mothers hold children close and tell them world will live again. Children believe because children do not understand impossible yet. Within hours chaos becomes order without leader commanding, without council plan, without manual. Humans start building like colony of ants making kingdom from crumbs. Melting ship metal into sheets for water collectors. Digging pits lined with crushed ice from storage units to create first moisture chamber. Air tanks placed around to build circle of oxygen. Humans breathing inside small bubble of life like miracle made from junk and courage. Galaxy watches silence replacing laughter. Screens filled with workers sweating. Singing old songs while welding pieces together under burning red sun that offers no warmth, only death. Yet humans find heat in each other. On third day, while cameras zoom searching for first death, farmer named Aya, hands rough from working in zero-gravity gardens, kneels inside small glass dome made from windows of crashed cargo bay. She presses tiny seed into harsh soil mixed with crushed minerals. She waters with tears collected in cup. She whispers to seed like prayer, "Grow, please grow." Others laugh nervous because science says nothing grows here, but Aya saw old book once from Earth showing plants surviving in desert like secret. She believes seed can be stubborn like human heart, and on third day leaf breaks soil like green miracle punching sky, small but sharp, glowing under weak light like hope shaped into leaf. Cameras zoom, commentators silent, bars silent. Aliens in millions homes stare like children watching magic. One tiny leaf breaking history, proving humans create life where even universe gave up. 10 days pass, humans expand oxygen circles, using heat traps to collect frozen gas from ground, running pipes through sand converting poison into thin breathable air. Not perfect but enough to survive outside mask for few minutes. Children laugh stepping outside dome and touching open sky for first time. Even if sky gray and toxic, moment precious like dream, alien audiences cry without understanding why. Because they see resilience, not war. They see love, not threat. They see power from pain, not violence. Council panic now privately, hiding behind polished doors while Galaxy reacting differently than they wanted. Instead of celebrating end of humans, many feeling admiration, discussions spreading like soft rebellion. Maybe humans, not monsters. Maybe Council lied. Senators argue, claws tapping table like knives. One ambassador from gentle aquatic species whispers fear. If humans survive this, we will never rule Galaxy again. People will follow them. And this thought sharp blade inside all powerful hearts, because power built on weakness of others. If weak become strong by themselves, power fades like smoke and wind. Night on Ruin 03, not real night because planet dead. No stars visible through storm clouds. Only dark like closed eyes of dying world. Humans gather around artificial heaters not to warm body but to share ideas. Circle of elders share knowledge from earth memories. Old teacher draws map of river from memory. Child draws same river on sand dreaming one day water flow here. Mechanic named Raphael takes apart old generator and rebuilds into wind catcher turning storm into energy. Disabled veteran. With missing arm helps children build shelter using simple knots with one hand. Showing disability not weakness but different strength, young pregnant woman says, "Our child will be first native of Ruin 03. Everyone silent because idea stronger than any weapon. Humans will not die, they will multiply. Alien drones fly closer, recording everything, one alien ambassador secretly watching from private screen records message to home world. Voice shaking like someone seeing war coming but unable to do anything. If humans survive, we will never control Galaxy again. Message encrypted because truth dangerous inside council halls where fear rule more than logic. Days turn into weeks. Harsh storms tear roofs apart but humans rebuild faster because failure only fuel. Each mistake lesson. Each death warning turned into solution. Funeral of old man becomes moment when his tools given to young builder who finishes his work. Grief transforms to growth like soil needing ashes to bloom. Humans map underground caves. Find ice pockets deeper than thought. Build tunnels connecting domes like veins bringing water to thirsty land. Create first school where children learn math, survival, planting, history of Earth told like legend now. Not as memory of land lost but promised land reborn here. Galaxy observers cannot believe timeline, science predicted death. But humans reinvent science every day with desperation creativity. Unknown methods like using heated sand mixed with metal to make reflective panels creating small temperature shift that attracts underground ice forward. Making first tiny stream inside dome. People cry seeing water moving like miracle from storybook like Earth spirit reborn here. Council tries spin narrative. They had hidden technology. But videos show tools handmade from scraps. No secret machines. Only hands, sweat, tears, laughter, hunger, love. Politicians call actions luck, scientists call it impossible, but humans call it normal because history full of impossible made real. Flight, moon landing, survival after war, hope after loss, humans always do insane thing called progress. Whispers in Galaxy now louder than council decrees. Merchants discuss opportunity. If humans can heal dead world, they can heal ours too. Slaves in mining colonies feel new anger. Why we live in chains if humans live free on grave world? Revolution seeds planted in hearts of many by humans planting literal seeds inside sand. Ruin 03 becomes laboratory of idea. Life stronger than death. First forests grown inside dome using earth DNA from seed bank hidden in medical lockers. Old nurse from Ohio who never left station before now leader of forest dome. She sings to plants old songs from earth. Believing plants remember sound of home. Trees grow bent but strong. Leaves purple instead of green because soil different. But beautiful like alien forest created by human soul. Council increases surveillance, sending warship disguised as science vessel to orbit Ruin 03, scanning for weapons, but finding nothing except hope. Commander confused, report sent strange. Threat level emotional, not military. Senate confused because they never fought emotional revolution before. One night dust storm bigger than city hits, doom approaching dome structures, people rush into underground shelter, but dome chief decides stay. Using storm shield design made by blind engineer who hears wind instead seeing it. His mind maps storm by sound. Shield activates, storm redirected. Wind becomes power charging batteries. Storm too angry to kill, humans too stubborn to die. When storm passes, crowd exits and sees electricity lights on for first time not from solar, but from wind of death turned into life. Clip reaches galaxy and becomes symbol, child in storm cloak smiling holding lantern powered by storm. Millions share video saying humans turn monsters into tools. Council terrified because they used fear as weapon, humans turned fear into future. After 30 days planet not deathbed but nursery of civilization. Census shows births increasing, deaths decreasing, schools functioning, gardens growing, trade inside colony. No government needed because system grown from need, not hierarchy. Ideas shared in circle not throne room. Cameras recording everything, human leader emerges not appointed but recognized by actions. Engineer named Lara. Quiet woman always working not speaking much, shy in camera. But respected because her ideas save thousands' lives. She says simple line in broadcast. They sent us to die. We learned to live. Galaxy stunned because line pure truth, no anger, no revenge, only confidence built from survival. Alien ambassador who recorded secret message now sends second one to loyal friend. If humans claim Ruin 03, they will lead galaxy by example, not force. Her friend replies, maybe that leadership we need. Seeds of kindness spread among council servants too. Ruin 03 now alive like slow beating heart. Sky still toxic but patches blue appear in horizon. Oxygen circles expanding. Air tastes thin but fresh enough. Children open mouths to breathe sky like taste of candy. Council prepares second exile plan. Planning send troops to erase progress, because progress threatens empire narrative of human weakness. But leak in Senate shows plan. Network of merchants spread rumor. Humans prepare not war but proof. They document everything. They prepare broadcast for galaxy showing step-by-step survival. So no one can claim lie. Ruin 03 became a heartbeat in the dark, but heartbeat always fragile in cold universe. One small mistake, one big storm, one broken system could kill everything humans built. Yet instead of fear, humans wake every day with strange calm energy. Like they carry invisible fire that never dies. Sun rises weak through toxic clouds but humans stand outside domes watching light touch dust like blessing from forgotten God. Children run with masks laughing, drawing circles in sand where plants will grow. Mothers teach lullabies from earth to seeds. Fathers teach survival skills to teenagers. Old veterans sit in corner repairing tools telling war stories not to glorify war but to teach value of peace. Camera drones record everything and send to millions of alien homes. Galaxy watching life being born on grave and feeling something strange in heart. Jealousy mixed with respect, because while they're perfect planets full of green, they never created green from nothing. Never created river from desert, never created air from poison. Humans did what gods promised and kings lied about. They created world from death. Council meeting room full of shadows and angry whispers. Senators scream that cameras must be cut. Truth must be controlled. Story must be changed. They fear story of humans becoming legend because legend's stronger than laws, stronger than army, stronger than fear. Commander of science fleet shows graph of human progress. Curve rising too fast, faster than any colony founded on healthy planet. Chart glowing like rising star. He says cold voice shaking they should be dying. But they are. Growing. One senator hisses we made mistake giving them planet. Better we killed them. Silence heavy as knife because even council members feel shame from truth spoken too easily. Ambassador from peaceful species says soft, we did kill them. Only they refused to die. Whole chamber quiet because line full of truth like mountain falling on lies. Meanwhile on Ruin 03, day 42 brings first real tragedy. Young worker named Soul tries repair vent alone during storm. Rope snaps, wind throws him against rock. He breaks ribs and slowly breath stops inside helmet. Small boy sees him fall and screams through radio. Rescue team runs through storm. Veteran carries him in arms while sand hits like bullets. They reach dome too late. Soul dies holding hand of child who called for help. Whole colony quiet that night. Every generator silent. Every person. Sitting together in central hall under weak lights. No music. No work. Only grief heavy like stone on chest. Child cries. I called. Why he not wake? Old woman hugs him whispering. He woke whole planet. Child. Meaning soul's death not useless. His work upgraded safety. New rope system installed next day prevents more deaths. Humans cry but learn. Pain becomes blueprint, tears become water for future. Galaxy sees funeral live broadcast. Humans bury soul in sand. Planting small tree seed over. Grave, symbol that from death comes life again. Aliens shocked because they use machines to dispose bodies. No ritual, no meaning, but humans honor loss with creation. One alien commentator whispers soft, even death grows here. Millions cry watching small green sprout above grave under harsh sun. Days turn into months, domes expand, air circles merge forming bigger breathable zone. First open-air walk without helmets happens day 97. Child runs and falls laughing breathing weak oxygen. Everyone claps. Aliens watching feel weird happiness for species they once feared. News channels change tone slowly. First positive comment appears. Humans are impossible. Another anchor crying saying, we expected monsters, we found miracles. In entertainment bars, crowd silent, watching humans build. Instead of explode, respect growing stronger than hate. Council terrified because love more dangerous to empire than war. War can be controlled with fear, love cannot. Second tragedy hits like silent knife. Plague from unknown soil bacteria spreads through food plants. 10 people fall sick, fever burning like fire and blood. Colony doctor exhausted tries everything, medicine limited. Air too thin for stable treatment. Camera records doctor crying whisper. I have no cure. Panic spreads, but engineer named Rian, young quiet man who rarely speaks, sits alone night in lab studying soil under old microscope. He remembers grandmother's story from Earth about bacteria killed by heat and salt. He experiments, boiling water mixed with sand minerals making solution to clean plants. He tests, bacteria stop spreading, cure made from desert itself. Next day doctor uses new method, 10 survive. Colony cheers but Rian shy, hides face from camera, says, I just listened to sand. Galaxy shocked because cure made not from high tech but memory. Small stories pass through families, proving human power is not machine, but knowledge hidden inside culture. Alien general watching feed clenches fists hard enough to crack stone table. He sees humans solving problems without counsel, without empire, without permission. He whispers in anger tinged with respect. They grow stronger because they struggle. Council ignores medical success and tries to declare humans cheated, claiming they smuggled laboratories. But drones show only scrap lab made from melted parts. Reporters challenge council. Why lie when truth visible? First time reporters stand. Against government for humans, citizens online write poetry about leaf growing from sand. Singers create song called Desert Heart, trending across stars. Children on other planets plant seeds in pots, calling them ruin plants. Culture shifting from fear of humans to admiration. Colonies organize leadership circle named Hands Council, because each hand represents different skill, one farmer, one engineer, one medic, one teacher, one builder. Leadership rotates every month so no power stays in one hand. Children present ideas too. Elder listens to 14-year-old suggesting use of storm electricity to run school lights. They try in success. Child becomes hero. Cameras show circle. Aliens shocked because democracy here pure. No throne, no vote buying, no corruption. Everyone sees decisions made in open. Trust built from action, not words. One evening, huge storm forms on horizon. Bigger than anything before. Dome situation dangerous. Wind speed extreme. Dust like liquid wall. Colony prepares evacuate into caves. But half dome unfinished. People trapped. Engineer Lara decides take risk to protect dome. She climbs tower with broken arm to adjust shield. Wind tearing clothes. Her eyes full sand. Radio screams, come down. She answers people inside. I stay. Storm hits. Shield holds. Dome survives. She falls unconscious on tower but alive. Colony cheers. Children cry her name. Lara! Lara! Aliens watching call her Sand Angel. Memes fill galaxy. Council furious but powerless. Lara wakes next day in Med Bay laughing weak. Whispering, storm strong, we stronger. Galaxy now divided, old power wants humans gone again. New generation loves humans. Sees them as symbol of possibility. Young aliens argue with parents, saying council wrong. Some leave rich planets and travel near Ruin 03 hoping learn from colony. Volunteers arrive as refugees disguised as workers. Colony accepts them with hugs not suspicion. Even species who once hated humans now work side by side. Planting trees, building roads. making jokes in mixed languages, true alliance born without treaty, without council. On day 200, alien fleet arrives disguised as inspection team, weapons hidden under cargo plates, plan to destroy colony pretending accident. But colony young children playing outside spot shadows of ships moving wrong pattern, alert elders. Colony activates emergency shield powered by storm turbines. Shields hold. Fleet cannot fire without killing themselves. Commander forced reveal identity. Colony broadcast entire incident to galaxy. Council exposed trying murder success story. Chaos spreads. Across stars, protests in capital, citizens shouting, "Let humans live." Council authority collapsing like old wall hit by truth storm. Inside council chamber, ambassador from small weak species stands shaking but brave. "We exiled them to die. They lived. We must accept truth. They are not threat. They are example." Silence heavy, then voices rise, votes change, council forced allow humans stay. No more force, no more exile, galaxy watching humans not as enemy but as teacher. Dead planet now symbol of hope bigger than armies. End of part 2 arrives like sunlight in eyes after long night. Colony celebrates first full blue sky, oxygen enough to breathe without mask. Children run outside screaming joy. Elders cry seeing sun real. Not through glass. Camera zoom on tree planted over soul's grave, now tall strong branches giving shade to laughing boy who once held his hand. Galaxy sees picture and understands future. Humans made life out of death, not for revenge but love for tomorrow. Ambassador who warned earlier sends last private message to family. Month 200 turns into month 400 like river turning into ocean. Ruin 03, no more corpse but child learning to stand. Planet breath slow but real. Oxygen thin but sweet. Sky blue patch growing wider every sunrise like wound healing with time. Humans stand on hills watching horizon where storms once ruled like angry gods now calm like sleeping giants. Elders whisper. Planet remembers life. Small girl named Mira touches soil with bare hands, laughing because she feels earth soft warm from sun for first time. No helmet, no fear. Her mother cries quiet behind camera drone filming moment for galaxy. Millions aliens watching and crying too because they never saw freedom made like this. Freedom built from blood, sweat, hope not given by leader but earned by suffering together like family bigger than species. Council halls meanwhile dark and afraid. Senators hide truth from themselves, eating luxury food while watching humans eating bread made from desert wheat and smiling like kings. Fear poisonous in chamber. Voices sharp, human success threat to order. Young generations follow humans not council. Screens show protests on rich planets, children painting human flags, drawing leaf symbol on walls, singing desert songs. No propaganda can stop heart seeing truth. One senator breaks voice. We tried to kill inspiration and created it instead. Silence like grave after confession. Some cry because crime's heavy like mountain on back. Some angry because lost power feels like death. But while galaxy changes, inside Ruin 03 new danger growing not from sky or council, but from planet itself waking too fast. Storms return in new shape. Not deadly but unpredictable. Rivers born under soil break surface early. Flooding tunnels that store seeds and supplies. Colony caught unprepared, children scream. Workers run through water carrying bags on heads. Mothers hold babies above flood. Old man trapped under collapsed roof. Engineer Lara fights flood like war. Leading rescue teams. Barefoot in mud. Hair full sand. Eyes full fire. Voice strong. Move. Move. She pulls children from rising water holding rope with broken hand. Storm shields created for wind, not water. Colony panics. Dome walls shaking. Fear rising like second flood. Elders remember soul's grave and feel death returning. But in chaos young disabled veteran Kai, paralyzed waist down, from old Earth war, sits in wheelchair near power station, sees water hitting turbine chamber, he whispers, storm made energy before water can too. He rolls into flood with help of two teens, reaching engine room, changing turbine angle using metal bar, turning water pressure into electricity, lights return, pumps activate, flooding stops slowly like monster breathing out last breath. Colony saved by person council would throw away. Cameras capture Kai laughing soaked wet. I cannot walk, but I can move world. Galaxy explodes with love, millions share clip, child from alien world makes drawing of Kai chair turned into rocket. Art spreads like cure for hate. Night after flood heavy. Colony tired but alive. Central hall full of families hugging. Children sleeping on laps. Lara sits beside Kai smiling with broken teeth. Telling him, "You gave us light." He laughs. "Storm gave us power. We gave Storm purpose." People clap. Children cheer. Aliens watching learn lesson. Strength not in perfect body. Strength in spirit that refuses stop. Meanwhile, Council tries twist story, saying humans danger because planet unstable, life fails because billions saw truth. Humans adapt faster than disaster. Then new whisper spreads through Ruin 03. Rumor of second exile. Council planning send army to push humans deeper into deserts or relocate to colder moon to erase progress again. Rumor brings fear into hearts like cold metal. Colony leaders meet in small tent. Silent shaking because they know Council capable of murder behind smile. Young student says, "They hate us because we don't die." Old teacher answers, "No, they fear truth, we don't need them." Room quiet heavy because truth painful. And proud together. Lara decides send message to Galaxy before invasion happens. Live broadcast raw. No editing. Children sleeping behind her. Tired face but voice strong. "If they exile us again, we will build again." Millions hear her. Message goes viral like storm in sky. People across 100 planets protest, chanting, "Let them live." Council losing grip. Leaders forced create emergency meeting. During meeting, ambassador from small peaceful race stands trembling but determined. Exile chosen by fear. Now truth shown. We must vote freedom. Some senators scream humans take control of Galaxy if we leave them. Ambassador replies soft, "They already control Galaxy." In heart. Words cut like blade sharper than sword, because control of ideas stronger than control of land. Council forced public vote live broadcast. No secrets this time. Galaxy watching billion screens. Vote begins. Numbers rise. Planets choose freedom for humans. Yes, yes, yes. Rain of yes across stars. One by one. Council defeated by voice of Galaxy. Back on Ruin 03 broadcast view shows colony watching vote on small screen made from scrap metal. Whole colony silent. Breath held like they underwater. Screen shows final number. Approved. Human independence. All scream, cry, laugh. Fall on ground hugging. Children dance. Old veterans sob like children. Plants and dome shake as families run around hugging trees. Lara falls to knees crying in sand whispering, "We are not dying today." Kai wheels toward her and hugs tight. Drone flies up, capturing whole colony celebrating under half-blue sky. Aliens watching cry too. But victory not ending. New question rises heavy like star in mind of Adrian Black-type leader in colony. You can name him later. Now humanity holds future without chains, but world still hostile. Resources limited. Colony leadership must choose direction. Become fortress or become beacon. During Council of Hands, debate emotional. One says, "We protect ourselves, build weapons." Other replies, "Weapons killed our past. We choose life." Lara speaks, "Last Galaxy gave us death. We give Galaxy life." Decision made. Colony opens knowledge to Galaxy, invites alien engineers, farmers to learn dead world healing. Shares storm tech, water collectors, no trade, no money, only knowledge. Knowledge becomes currency of peace. Galaxy shocked because species they exiled now teaching them how to bring life to dying planets. Council becomes useless. People trust humans more than old law. Slowly volunteers arrive, dozens, hundreds, then thousands from alien worlds. Scientists work with farmers, warriors build schools. Children from alien worlds play with human kids in sand. Laughing same sound, no language border. Games create common future without politics. One evening, human child playing with alien child plants seed together. Two small hands burying plant under small blue sky. Drone captures image. Galaxy shares like symbol. Painting grows into movement called Seeds of Unity. New art style shows hands of different species planting one tree. But deep under sand, new enemy sleeping. Bacteria evolved from soil mutation, feeding on oxygen bubbles humans create. If spreads uncontrolled will eat breathable air. Colony detection system fails because new creature invisible in dust. First symptoms appear. Air small pockets thin, children cough, plants slowly wilt. Colony fear returns. Lara calls emergency. Scientists gather night and day. Some collapse from exhaustion. Kai reads old Earth biology book from Soul's box. Learns concept of oxygen predators, Suggests making loop where bacteria kill by light frequency. Idea crazy but try. Build chamber using storm shield reflected light like purple sun. Test bacteria sample vaporizes. Success. Colony build light posts across dome. Bacteria killed before spreading. Air safe again. Celebration not loud, but quiet relief. People hug, cry, thank earth, thank sky, thank dead who taught them through pain. After crisis resolved, colony builds tree tower, largest dome. Open to sky through controlled vents. Trees grow tall like pillars of hope. Birds from Earth DNA first time fly above Ruin 03. Sound of wings like music galaxy never heard. Aliens watch broadcast and feel joy deeper than fear, because future now not empire or council. Future a shared garden built by those once exiled. Final frame of Part 3 slow panoramic shot. Ruin 03, no longer ruin, sky half blue half dust, green patches like stars on ground, humans and aliens working together planting trees. Central tree planted over soul's grave now huge, branches open like arms hugging world. Camera moves above showing thousands leaves shining under sun. Last line voiceover from narrator soft emotional. Year 1 turns into year 3 like wounded child turning into young warrior. Ruin 03 unrecognizable now, sky blue. Almost whole day, rain falls sometimes like gift from universe. Plants spread across valleys like green river. Forests grow inside domes and slowly outside in protected zones. Wild birds fly singing songs made from earth memory and alien wind. Children know 2 worlds at once. Old planet in stories and new planet under feet. Elders tell them, you are first generation born from exile. You are first free humans. Children laugh, not understanding heavy meaning behind words, but feeling warmth of love around them. Cameras record happy faces, but behind smiles silent worries still grow because colony leader Lara knows nature unstable. Ground breathing like sleeping beast. New world young and unpredictable. Every plan must be rewritten daily like fragile poem on moving sand. Meanwhile galaxy changes faster than seasons. 10,000 alien students travel to Ruin 03 to learn life engineering. New science humans created that uses storms, sand, bacteria, and memory to build life. No formal degree, no money, only lesson. Life grows when hands touch. Teachers not paid, they share food and stories. Every night big fire circle where songs sung in 30 languages. Drums made from old spaceship metal. Children dance wearing masks made from leaves and joy. This culture breaks walls between species like sand breaks stones slowly but forever. Council now weaker than wind. Their orders sound hollow because people follow truth they see. Not rules they hear. Fear fades like smoke in open sky. But some powerful empires still hold hate deep like poison inside heart. They watch Ruin 03 like hunters watching lion grow, whispering, one day they will rule us. Fear twisted into anger. One empire gathers secret fleet near dark side of Ruin 03, 1,000 warships silent in shadow, waiting for command to strike. Their plan erase colony in. Single flash, make galaxy believe accident, end story before story becomes religion. Admiral cold and machine-like says hope must be controlled. His face empty because he never felt desperation, so he never learned value of survival. He sees humans not as miracle but as threat to his throne. Inside colony whispers of danger spread through sand like vibration. Birds stop singing one morning. Animals hide. Children feel heavy sky. Lara stands on cliff with Kai. Wind strong around their faces. Kai whispers storm coming, but not from sky. Lara nods silent because she feels enemy energy like cold hand on spine. Colony must prepare not for war but for protection of world they built with tears. She calls council of hands. Meeting intense. Some say, we fight. We have storm shields, water cannons, heat walls. Others say, we protect children, hide in caves, wait until galaxy sees truth. Discussion turns loud. Kai stops argument. If we fight like them, we become them. We defend without hate. Silence deep like winter night because whole colony built on idea that life more important than victory. Lara decides something insane like all human decisions born from heart not fear. She broadcasts message to galaxy and enemies together, voice steady like stone, we will not run. We will not attack. We will grow. If you destroy us, you destroy life. Message hits screens across thousands planets, ordinary people crying, soldiers confused, some lower weapons thinking about child on Ruin 03 planting tree. Even Admiral watching message feels slight crack in armor around heart but refuses break. He orders fleets, prepare quantum lances. Weapons activate, sky above Ruin 03 glows purple like death sunrise. Colony sees light and fear becomes real. Children scream. Parents hold them close. Elders gather. Seeds holding them like treasure. Kai looks at Lara and whispers, "We survive storms. We will survive this." Lara holds his hand even though bomb could kill them in instant. At same time, something unexpected happens. Hundreds ships from peaceful planets warp near Ruin 03 forming shield wall. Not weapons but bodies of ships blocking path. Captain's broadcast, "You kill humans. You kill us." People from dozen species volunteer to stand between death and colony. Council divisions open like valleys splitting into two worlds. Old Empire and New Future. Admiral furious, "You betray Council." One captain answers, "Council betrayed life." War possible but heart strong. In Shield Wall, millions watching live broadcast, galaxy holding breath like one lung. Ruin 03 children walk out of dome holding leaves as symbol of peace. Not understanding full danger, but believing leaf stronger than laser. Broadcasters cry because image too pure for war. Pressure grows on Admiral. His soldiers hesitate. Some shut off weapons. One officer shouts, "Sir, we are killing children." But Admiral eyes frozen by fear of humans' evolution. He screams command, "Fire." But nothing happens. Entire fleet silent because his soldiers refuse. They lower weapons, they choose. Life over law. Admiral stands alone giving order to empty sky. His voice broken. Entire command system collapse from inside because soldiers' hearts won battle without firing shot. Broadcast continues showing Empire fleet dropping flags. Surrender to hope not enemy. Galaxy roars in celebration. Millions share one message, exile made Empire fall. Council collapses like bad story ending. Protest break doors of Senate. New leadership formed by scientists, farmers, teachers, not warlords. They announce Ruin 03 independent. Humans part of galaxy. No one exiled again. Message echoes through stars like prayer. In colony, night quiet after storm that never came. Children sleep dreamless. Parents rest but hearts full peace. Lara and Kai stand under new sky full real stars because clouds moved away after pressure wave. They look at galaxy shining like eyes watching them kindly now. Lara whispers, "We won without killing." Kai answers, "We lived. That was victory." Tears fall down his face not from sadness but heavy relief. Drone filming moment for galaxy. Clip goes viral faster than storm winds. Inspiring worlds once dying to try build again. Seeds from Ruin 03 shipped across stars to terraform barren moons. Humans travel teaching not conquering. New age begins not under flag but under tree. Months pass. Ruin 03 capital now called Soul Shelter, in honor of first man buried. His tree towering above houses. Branches full birds singing. Forest grown around grave like crown of life. Children climb tree trunk while teacher tells story of soul who died building vent so colony breathes today. Children listen eyes wide. Learning that heroism not killing enemy but saving world for strangers. Values different from old history. Future shaped by compassion not conquest. Kai becomes teacher for disabled children, showing how body limit not limit of power. He carries small robot arm he built using scrap metal to teach kids engineering. Lara becomes elected leader not because she wanted power but because she never wanted crown. People trust someone who leads because heart heavy from responsibility not ego. Council of Hands grows into global system connecting 100 domes. Everyone equal, votes open, decisions public, mistakes discussed. No shame in failure, failure path to success. Galaxy News show Ruin 03 as miracle world. Schools teach Ruin model of growth. Empires dissolve war fleets to invest in life engines. Seeds become more valuable than guns. Book written called Desert Heart, translated in 72 languages. Telling children everywhere that impossible only word until someone shows possible. Last scene part for cinematic wide shot. Entire valley covered in green like carpet flowing between hills, trees tall. Sky pure blue. Water running in small river reflecting stars even in daylight. Humans and aliens building bridge together laughing. No helmets, no weapons. Only hands touching wood and stone. Camera moves up showing whole planet half green half desert like symbol of journey not complete but beautiful. Voice soft narration, years pass like soft wind shaping mountains. Ruin 030. Longer called Ruin by children, they call it home. Word falls from their lips without taste of pain because they never saw exile ships. They only saw domes covered in leaves and rivers born from sand. New World raised them like mother born from dead soil. Whole planet changed shape because humans refused to let death have last word. Forests cover hills that once were poisoned dust. Purple flowers bloom under sun. Birds fly making nests in trees grown over metal wrecks from old ships. Every piece of history surrounded by green like scars covered with life. Colony grows into network of towns connected by bridge roads made from stone and recycled ship metal. Humans and aliens live together on same street. Children speak mixed languages, laugh same sound. This unity looks normal to them but miracle to those who watched Exile 15 years ago. Council gone, old empire broken like clay jar thrown against truth. Now galaxy learning slow that power not heavy crown or big army. Power is planting seed and teaching stranger how to make tree grow. Humans share every discovery without keeping secret because they remember hopeless night when they had nothing except each other. Now everything they invent belongs to all, water collectors used on barren moons, storm energy powering stations on forgotten asteroids. Bacteria cure saved villages. From famine on far planets. Knowledge moving faster than warships ever did. Whole galaxy changes shape like river turning into ocean. But peace never perfect, even Green World has shadows. One group of ex-council loyalists angry seeing humans become symbol. They believe galaxy humiliating old empires. They form secret movement called Pure Order, hiding inside trade ships, spreading message of fear humans will rule you. They twist truth and sell it like poison. Some frightened planets listen because fear easier than understanding love. Group begins plan to collapse Ruin 03 society. Not through war but through doubt. They send fake reports to colony systems showing dangers that not real, false warning of disease outbreak, false storm signal that causes panic evacuations, people scared run to caves, children cry thinking planet angry again. Lara and Kai work day and night investigating, find patterns strange. Warnings appear only when colony reaches milestone, someone trying slow progress, maybe push colony back to chaos so story becomes failure not lesson. Lara quietly gathers small team, engineers, students, alien friends. She teaches them principle old as stars truth louder than fear when heard together. They track signals through space network, find secret base hidden behind asteroid belt. Base sending false data disguised as friendly scientist ship. Lara not warrior but decides travel there to stop lies. Kai insists join even though wheelchair not made for long travel. He says, I survived war. I survived exile. I survived stars too. Lara smiles because she knows his strength not legs but mind and heart heavy like mountains. They leave Ruin 03 in small ship called Sprout. Name chosen by children. Ship interior decorated with hand-painted leaves and drawings of desert turning green. Journey long through silent space. Ship small but full hope. Crew young and determined. Lara feels weight of world on shoulders but smiles watching Kai teaching children on monitor how to repair circuits from waste metal. His voice gentle like river speaking to stones. When they reach asteroid field sensors show enemy base shielded by dark energy. Pure Order leader Admiral Cerex reveals himself through projection. Old eyes full arrogance. He says, I saved galaxy from chaos. Humans chaos. Lara answers soft, we saved galaxy from despair. You fear life because you only know control. Cerex face twists anger life must be controlled or galaxy burn. Kai replies life never controlled, life guided. Cerex prepares weapon to destroy Sprout, but young alien student on crew, named Sari, brave heart burning like comet, sends open broadcast of Cerex speech to whole galaxy. His motives exposed live. Billions see how he uses fear to break unity, public anger like storm, planets declare him enemy of peace, fleets from dozen systems arrive blocking his escape. Cerex tries fire but his own soldiers refuse again. Remembering moment when soldier refused kill children on Ruin 03. Repeating history like mirror held before heart, soldiers lower weapons. Cerex alone in empty command room screaming at silence like mad ghost. He tries escape pod but captured. Taken to new democratic court made by mixed species, judge not human. But alien who learned law from Ruin 03 students, Cerex trial fair, not revenge. He sentenced not death but to live on Ruin 03 under watch. Working on farms to heal land he tried break, punishment poetic. Man who sowed fear now forced plant seeds. Lara and crew return home greeted by thousands at landing pad. Children throw flowers. Aliens play drums. Kai carried on shoulders, smiling shy while crowd chants his name. Lara cries because she sees future not built by weapon but by courage of teenagers sending truth to stars. She hugs Sorry whispering, "You saved galaxy with knowledge." Colony celebrates not war victory but peace preserved. Dance all night under sky full stars. Lights from forest reflect like green river in dark. After threat ended, Colony builds new institution named Heart School. Open to all species, teaching science and empathy together. Classes held under trees not walls. Elders teach survival and kindness same time. Students build new machines to clean poison stars. They sing while soldering wires. Laughter echo through valley. Lara gives speech not in big hall but sitting on grass with children around. Our power is not that we lived, but that we helped others live. Whole galaxy watches small. Speech like wisdom fountain. Leaders across planets adopt life model. Farming planets rise again. Desert moons bloom. Ex-mining colonies turn into orchards. Movement unstoppable because no leader own it. Everyone share same seed, hope. Kai writes small book with shaky hands called Wheel on Sand. Story of exile told simple. No drama. No hate. Only truth. Book becomes bestseller across worlds. Children draw pictures of Kai chair leaving tracks in sand, turning into roots of tree. Symbol of transformation. Book translated in 120 languages. Taught in schools like lesson, weakness gives new strength. Kai becomes symbol not for humans but for all disabled across galaxy, giving them pride bigger than stars. Years later major milestone. First natural rain covers whole valley without dome. Children run screaming happiness. Parents hold hands looking up at sky. Water falling like blessing from ghosts of earth. Old veterans cry tasting rain on lips for first time since exile ship. Sound of rain echo across new rivers. Forests drink sky. Sand sighs like thirsty giant finally satisfied. Lara stands on tower. Rain falling on face like tears from clouds. Kai beside her under umbrella. She whispers, "We finished story they tried to end." He answers, "Story has no end if others continue." Camera drone films moment. Video spreads galaxy like fire in cold night. Message simple. Exile ended, life began. Part ends with panoramic view of Ruin 03 from orbit. Planet no longer gray corpse but green world glowing like emerald in dark. Storms gentle. Rivers silver like veins of living heart. Cities small but full love. Children playing near giant tree on soul grave. Birds fly across sky free like future. Narrator voice soft full emotion. Years on Ruin 03 pass like pages of book turning by wind. Each year softer, greener, louder with life. Forests that began as fragile domes now stretch across hills. Like giant arms holding sky. Rivers flow strong enough to carve stone. Fish swim in water born from melted storms. Birds from Earth sing mixed songs with alien notes brought by students from other worlds. Children grow tall like trees planted beside them. Never knowing exile is curse but is only history they heard. For them story of beginning starts not with pain but with seeds. They believe humans always lived here. They cannot imagine world without purple flowers growing from sand. Valley. Houses made from clay and light. Power from storm wind and river sun. Colony turned planet into living textbook. Every rock teaching lesson about creation. Every leaf teaching patience. Every death turned into soil for new garden. And galaxy now sends visitors not as observers but as students seeking future. Lara older now, hair gray like winter moon. Hands still strong but slower. She walks through forest paths barefoot feeling soil heartbeat. Children run around her holding book will on sand. Reading lines she heard 1,000 times but still crying because every word written in blood and love. Kai older too. Wheelchair rusty edges but decorated with flowers kids tie every day. He teaches class under giant soul tree, branches wide like wings shielding students from sun. His voice calm like flowing. River, telling young aliens about first storms, about flood, about fear transformed into lesson. Stories now sound like legend but he says, "We did not do miracle, we did work." Children listen like listening to star talking. Pure order gone. Cerex grows garden around his house on Ruin 03, punishment turned into redemption. He waters tree every morning, sometimes seeing child playing with seed he gave. He feels shame turn to small pride because he helps life now even if past filled with destruction. He listens to birds and remembers war. He learns silence of soil cleaner than silence of gun. His redemption big part of new culture. Even enemy can change like planet did. Galaxy politics changed too. Council replaced by living network called Common Hands. Leaders elected from working people, not military. Every planet joins by choice not fear, new law simple. No exile ever again, no planet called ruin again. Thousands of dead worlds now under restoration. Humans lead projects not from throne but from soil. Lara travels to 5 systems teaching water collector designs. Old farmer from ruin builds gardens on toxic moon. Whole galaxy healing scars from Empire Age. Like forest grows around ruins, covering pain with leaf and branch. But one new challenge rises like shadow under sun. Ruin 03 Central River shifting direction because underground ice melting faster than expected. River cutting through towns, destroying roads, taking houses into water, children screaming as homes fall into river, parents running through mud saving people, panic spreads, path of river too strong to stop with simple walls. Colony must decide move whole town or change river. Some say we move like water moves. Others say we guide water to protect life. Debate fierce because both choices heavy. Lara sits silent long time listening to crying families. She closes eyes and hears voice of old veteran in memory saying, "Water always finds path. We choose which path helps all." She stands and says decision clear. We make new river bed. Meaning giant engineering project cutting new channel through mountain. Impossible task for small colony, but entire planet volunteers. Aliens and humans work side by side. Digging stone day and night, singing songs to keep rhythm. Flood keeps coming forcing pause. Workers face danger with smiles because they know building together deeper joy than fear. Kai leads planning team from wheelchair. Drawing maps on sand with stick. Children help carry small rocks like heroes. This unity bigger than storm, bigger than river. The work lasts 2 months. People exhausted but refusing stop. Some injured, some lost homes, but everyone shares food and shelter. No one alone. No one hungry. Final day arrives when new channel ready. Lara gives command to open gate. Water rushes into new path like wild animal suddenly tamed by love. River curves through valley creating new lake reflecting sky like mirror. Town saved, celebration huge. People dance barefoot in mud laughing. Throwing water on each other. Children float small. Boats made from leaves. Galaxy watches live broadcast and sees miracle not because large machines used but because thousands hands moved mountains. After celebration Lara exhausted. Heart heavy from joy and pain mixed. She stands near lake breathing new air smelling wet earth. Kai wheels near her. She smiles again impossible possible. He jokes so many impossible things. Need new word. Both laugh like children because humor breaks tiredness. After crisis, new era begins focused on building not just survival but beauty. Artists from different planets come to create murals across mountains showing timeline of Ruin 03. Exile ships landing. First leaf, flood, first tree, shield wall. Children with leaves facing fleet. Serex planting tree. 2 children planting seed together. Thousands of hands building river. Mural long like river itself. Running across rock like living history. Tourists come from stars to walk mural path learning. Steps human took to rise from sand. One day young girl named Mira, first child who touched soil. Now teenager approaches Lara with idea. Open star school. Flying small eco-ships to dead moons teaching terraforming in real time. Not simulation. She says, we make other ruins into homes. Lara proud tears in eyes you born here you carry future. Project begins Mira captain of first training vessel. Ship small with green sails powered by solar wing that looks like leaf in sky. Entire colony waves as ship rises, child flying. Into space to teach universe how to grow life, moment emotional because once humans were thrown into death by force. Now humans travel to bring life by choice. Galaxy enters golden age not ruled by kings but gardeners. Planets once mined to bone now becoming forests. Moons once battlefield now playgrounds for children. Economies based on seeds and ideas not blood and metal. And Ruin 03 heart of everything. Symbol that deep fall can rise highest, desert can hold ocean. Broken can build strongest. But time moves forward like river beyond mountains. Lara grows older, Kai too. Their bodies slow but eyes still bright like stars from exile night. Colony holds celebration honoring them. People gather under Soul Tree, thousands voices singing songs from first seed, planted on dead soil. Lara stands weak but holds branch of tree saying, I am not leader, I am witness. Kai beside her whispers, we all witness. He closes book will on sand in lap and looks at children crowd shouting joy. Old leaders cry because they see world safe in hands of new generation who never knew war but understand pain through stories. Scene cinematic end of part 6 shows Lara and Kai sitting under Soul Tree roots touching their feet. Sound of water from new river, children running near lake laughing, forest wind blowing, sky bright blue, ships flying above carrying seeds to other worlds. Narrator voice soft like wind. Time moves like quiet river under moon. Slow dream turning into memory. Ruin, 03 now covered with life so thick that nobody calls it dead anymore. Maps printed in schools mark it as green sanctuary. Children draw. Trees bigger than houses, lakes shaped like laughing animal faces, flowers shining purple under twin moons. Alien tourists walk barefoot touching soil with respect like temple floor. Everyone knows story of exile like legend whispered in wind, but legend not perfect fairy tale. It is truth carved into ground, truth that cost blood, tears, storms, hunger, pain of leaving everything and still choosing to build new world instead of hate old one. And because truth with pain stronger than comfort. With lies, whole galaxy changed shape around ruin 03 like plants growing around rock, turning obstacle into support. Lara old woman now, hair white like snow that never touched planet before, hands wrinkled but warm. She walks slowly leaning on wooden staff carved from branch of Soul Tree. Children run to her calling, Nanny Lara. She smiles tired but heart full because she sees future alive in their eyes. They not born from war or exile but from rain and soil and stories told at night under open sky. Kai very old too. Wheelchair now decorated with drawings from hundreds children. Wheels replaced by carved. Would so it glides soft on grass, his voice weak but wise. He teaches last few lessons under great Soul Tree, telling story of how one leaf broke empire stronger than guns. His students not just humans. Aliens from 50 worlds sit around him cross-legged, some with scales, some with fur, some with metal implants, all listening like roots listening to river under earth. One morning golden light rises over lake, sky soft blue with long clouds like brush strokes from invisible artist. Council of Colony calls whole planet for gathering under Soul Tree. Rumors spreading that something important will happen. Thousands walk from forests and towns, carrying seeds and flowers, children holding handmade paper birds flying on string. When everyone's seated, Mira steps forward now adult, leader of Star School, captain of fleet of green ships teaching terraforming. She stands looking proud like tree grown from seed of hope. She speaks loud Lara and Kai led us through pain and peace. Their stories shaped our stars. Crowd cheers, some cry, but Lara raises hand to quiet them. Her voice soft but stronger than thunder story not about me. Story about all hands. She looks at Soul Tree branches swaying. We survived not because leader strong but because people held each other. Silence deep, every soul listening. Then she takes breath shaking, eyes filled with tears. I am tired. Whole valley silent because they understand. This is farewell of life, not leadership. She turns to Kai. He nods smiling like moon holding sunlight. Yes, we tired. Now children write next chapter. He touches Soul Tree trunk whispering thank you. Like talking to old friend. Crowd begins weeping, thousands tears falling like rain. Water joining soil that once was poison, making it richer for next seeds. Then unexpected thing happens. Soul Tree glowing faint green. Leaves shaking without wind. Roots vibrating like heartbeat. Children gasp. Adults shocked. Energy spreading through ground like light moving in earth veins. Biologists panic thinking mutation. Elders hold hands saying prayer without words. Then voice not sound but feeling spreads through group. Not coming from tree but coming from memory shared by everyone who lived through exile. Wordless message life remembers. Some people fall to knees overwhelmed by emotion because they feel something bigger than science. They feel planet alive not like animal but like history that woke up. As if world itself thanking them for choosing creation over destruction. As if soil whispering, you gave me breath. Lara laughing and crying same time, holding trunk, Kai touching roots with shaky fingers, saying, "We fed the planet, now planet feeds us." Crowd hugs strangers like family because in that moment everyone understands unity deeper than law, deeper than species. Unity of survival turned into unity of love. By night sky turns violet, stars reflect on lake like diamonds floating on dark water. Music rises from drums made of old ship metal combined with wood from new trees. Children dance holding glowing seeds like lanterns. Elders sing songs of first leaf, first drop of water, first rain. Story told by generations now. Songs carried by wind across forest to mountains. Echo reaching far towns, even reaching Sarek's small farm where he plants trees alone every day. He hears song, sits on knees crying. Silently because he sees how wrong fear was. He touches small seed he kept hidden from first day of punishment and plants it finally into soil, whispering, "Grow, forgive." His tears water soil and moonlight shines on sprout. Small greens spark against darkness. Far from planet, in deep space, Myra's fleet of leaf-shaped ships travel to dying moons, planting seeds of life, building water collectors using designs she learned as child under Soul Tree. Aliens helping her crew call her Mother of Moons. She laughs embarrassment because she remembers herself as small girl touching sand first time. Never dreaming she would carry whole world in hands. She broadcasts message to Ruin 03 every evening, life expands. Colony replies, "Come home sometimes." She promises and breaks promise again because her work bigger than comfort. But she returns once a year to sit under tree with Lara and Kai, letting heart rest. Lara health weak, Kai health weaker. Colony doctors no time close, but no sadness heavy, because life lived full like river reaching ocean. Not blocked by dam but guided by love. Last day both sit under Soul Tree together. Children surrounding them holding candles made of wax from flowers. Fireflies flying above making small stars in air. Lara breath slow. Kai hand holding hers. Heavy silence sweet like perfume of flowers. She whispers, "Did we win?" Kai answers faint smile, "We lived." She laughs last time. Eyes close peaceful. Kai looks up sky last time seeing stars like seeds thrown by hand of God. Whispers, "Thank you for letting me stay." His eyes close, two breaths join wind. Two souls taken by tree roots into earth that once almost killed them, now holding them like mother holds child. When dawn breaks, whole colony already awake sitting in silence around Soul Tree, not mourning loud, but breathing deep, listening to wind moving through leaves like voices of two leaders carried into sky. Children cry soft but elders hug them saying, "They everywhere now." Mira returns early hearing news. She falls to knees touching roots crying until soil wet like rain. Then stands strong, we continue. She takes wooden staff of Lara and carries it like flag of peace. Kai wheelchair placed. Beside tree covered in flowers. Future leaders bow to it like shrine of hope. Colony decides new tradition. Every time new child born, parents plant seed near Soul Tree. Forest grows wider every generation. Each tree named after someone who helped planet live. Names mixed species, mixed language. Final scene cinematic wide shot. Ruin 03 from orbit glowing green under twin moons. Forests huge. Rivers shining silver veins. Towns bright dots. Soul Tree massive like mountain of leaves. Shadows long across valley. Ships leaving atmosphere with leaf sails. Narrator voice soft. Emotional like whisper in ear. They exiled humans to end story. But humans turned exile into greatest beginning in galaxy history. Screen fades slowly into black. Last sound children laughing. Water flowing, wind. Moving through leaves like song of life. Galaxy watching silent because no language strong enough describe how dead planet became mother of stars.